So we have an apple from this morning's breakfast.
After finishing his breakfast, Thomas Hinchin doesn't throw his scraps in the garbage. He puts them in a special bucket he has on his kitchen counter for composting.
With the city, if it's organic, it can be composted.
Before bringing them out to his yard in this compost tumbler. It's a practice he's been doing for nearly 27 years.
Just general good gardening principles.
Now, all of the Big Apple is joining him. Starting April 1st, New Yorkers can face a $25 fine if they don't separate their trash. Composting is meant for your kitchen food scraps, food soil paper, and dead plants or leaves. It is not meant for paper, glass, or plastic. That still goes in your regular recycling.
My tip is just to start out with doing the little that's required of you. What's required of you is to collect your food scraps and put them in a bin.
It's a move that this St. Andrew the Apostle parishioner applauds.
I was very happy. I think this is where we need to go, and other cities have gone, and other jurisdictions hopefully will go in the future.
Thomas doesn't just compost in his backyard.
Carbons and nitrogens.
But the Prospect Farm garden that he helps with.
It helps the soil retain the moisture.
Although it can get messy, Thomas knows the reward is worth the work.
This will provide nutrition for our plants.
And then you use all this for your garden, right?
We use this for the garden.
And as a faithful Catholic, he knows this work follows the message laid out in the Pope Francis paper Laudato Si, that we must care for God's creation.
If food waste went into landfills, it would be generating methane gas. As the Pope said, we need to be concerned about the generations to come.
And Thomas will keep his commitment to the earth, one scrap of food at a time. In Windsor Terrace, Katie Vasquez, Currents News.
Stuff like that.
So once you have your garbage sorted, what happens next? You can store your compost in your freezer, in a bin, or take your scraps to a designated place if you live in an apartment building. There are also 2 community composting locations you can go to: McCarran Park in Brooklyn on Saturdays and the Forest Hills Farmers Market in Queens on Sundays. As Katie mentioned, there is a fine if you don't compost, and if you're wondering how the sanitation department will know if you don't, well, they have a team of inspectors who will go through your garbage to see if you're complying and issue a fine if you're not. To read more about the city's rules and regulations regarding composting, go to nyc.gov. Hi, I'm Christine Persichetti, anchor of Currents News. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button on this video. And if you want to see more content just like it, subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, because we are putting your faith in the news.